Yes, jumped off the curb. Mark does tricks on scooters. See that? I'm a scooter trickster now. I don't know what that light was overhead that just went across the road. We got a UFO over us? Literally, there was a light on the road up there, and there is nothing flying over me. That was weird. It's invisible. It's the aliens. Oh wait, that's Twilight Zone. Come on. Well, this is an easy one. This is our third go around with isinwheel, and they've always sent quality products. Budget, but very quality products, especially for the money. Oh my God, I love the fender on this, is badass. We might have to keep this isinwheel. Oh, this one's cool. Completely wrapped in plastic. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. I don't even have it out and I tell you I like it. That's a cool scooter. I'm digging it. Oh, and it has the fold up handlebars. There's literally no work. Yeah, I don't have to put anything together. That's so awesome. Looks like the only thing I actually got to put on this thing is the headlight, whatever this is. Tools for what I don't know. Oh, it's the bag. Look at that fender. Look how fat that fender is. That's so cool looking. I love it. What a fun little scooter. That's going to be a fun one to ride. What's crazy is there's virtually nothing to install on this scooter other than the headlight. Only thing that really could be in here would be like the charger, but there's an actual toolkit in here as well. And it's a pretty hefty toolkit at that with a lot of tools in it. I don't know what I'm going to need them all for, but thanks for the toolkit. And of course we got the isinwheel user manual. All of these scooters come with the same exact charger. This is a 2-amp charger, but they're all the same. They all have the same plug. They're all 2-amp chargers. They all look exactly the same. Scooter looks a little different than the last isinwheel scooter that we reviewed. It's actually kind of cool. It's got the dual suspension forks in the front and the back. Dual mechanical disc brakes. For those of you not into scooters that don't know how these handlebars work, these are actually pretty cool. I love them because I don't have to put them on the damn scooter. I have to tighten up the display a little bit. But you just fold these up, and then you thread this like that, all the way snug, and you're done. Same with this side. Pull it until it locks into place, and then thread it. Easy peasy. And then it has the adjustable stem, which I'm not a big fan of. We'll see, because stem wobble scares the shit out of me when I'm riding these things. Doesn't really feel like it has too much. And then there's only one other thing that I'm not a fan of on scooters, and that's grip tape. But again, this is a budget scooter. So if your grip tape peels off, just hit a skateboard shop. You can get some grip tape there. You can probably order some from isinwheel. I like them better when they have the rubber mat. Seems to hold your feet there better, and they're more comfortable for long rides. Literally the only thing that you have to assemble or install on this scooter is the headlight. Talk about easy assembly. Right out the box, baby. I would think that it's this one right here. Yeah, that's right. Look at that. Perfect. This was the hardest scooter I've ever assembled.
Is it?
No. It's so easy. It's one little bolt. The whole scooter is one bolt. And they give you extra bolts just in case you break that bolt that are inside the little toolkit that they give you. Half the big bikes we get don't get a nice little bag for the tools. That's it. Assembly complete. Now we've seen this display on a lot of scooters. Let me see if I can get it right the first try. Oh, it did. Oh, no. That's right. You got to have this. It has the NFC cards. Hey, that looks a little different than what we're used to seeing. Wow, it freaks out right there and gets ready to go. That's kind of cool. You have your distance and your trip. They gave me an almost full battery. We have a voltmeter, which is pretty awesome. And 1, 2, 3 assist levels. Eco, standard, Turbo has a little rocket. That's funny. Here's your thumb throttle right here. I don't want to run into the bookcase. It does have a really nice control panel though. You got your horn. Hey, there's a horn. Get your headlight. Wow. The whole board lights up when you turn on the headlight, in case you need to see your feet at night. It does have a tail light, but it does have a headlight. Left blinker. Oh, look, and it even gives you the notification on the dashboard right there. You have a left blinker, a right blinker. Do we have a brake light? Yep. The brake light just blinks when you don't have the headlight on. The isinwheel GT2, 1,000 watt rear motor scooter. I'm sure it still hauls ass though. All right, right away I got something rubbing on the back. I didn't put the back brakes on this thing, so we're gonna have to deal with that for right now, guys. Our first leg of this run, the sun's going down. It's a beautiful night out here. The first leg of this run is the hill climb. You guys know this hill is about a mile long. It's not the steepest grade, maybe 6, 7, 8% grade, but it's a long hill. So it takes a while for most of the bikes and scooters that we ride to get up to speed. We're up to 16 right now, 15. Now the isinwheel is a 1,000 watt rear hub motor scooter, and Alex is riding an e-bike next to me. We're gonna do the hill climb test. We're gonna do a speed test along the top of this hill, and then we're gonna do a little off-road test. And that'll be our review of this scooter. It's a cool looking little scooter. It's got 11-inch knobby tubeless tires. It rides pretty smooth. I actually reached out to isinwheel. We have reviewed 2 other machines for them before. 1 bike, 1 scooter. Loved both of them. We still have the bike. That's Cody's bike. I reached out to them and said, hey, I'd love to review another machine for you guys. And they said, we have the GT2. We've worked out some kinks, and we'd love for you to review it, so they sent it to me. And so far, it's a good little machine. This is probably the perfect thing for your kids to ride back and forth to school, ride around the neighborhood. The max load on this is 330 pounds, so I'm well within the limit of that. We're dropping down to 13 miles an hour as we get to the top of this hill. But it carried me up it. Again, if you weigh 135 pounds, which is usually the rider weight of the person that tests these things for the factory, you're probably going 28 miles an hour up this hill. It had cruise control on it. I went into the P05 setting and set it to 0 because I don't like cruise control on scooters. So now we're gonna stop right here. I'm gonna adjust the camera and we're gonna do a speed test. Now I don't have GPS on today, and I'm gonna pay attention to the road while we're doing this. But I think this scooter goes up to 28 miles an hour. I don't feel any speed wobbles. 22. I don't know, on this small of a scooter, this feels like you're hauling balls, guys. So, 23. With the suspension on this thing, it all feels pretty good. So I think I got up to 23 miles an hour. I don't really know because I wasn't really looking down at the speedometer. So that's pretty good for this. I think for this small of a scooter, for an adult, 22 miles an hour is perfectly fast. Because the bigger scooters I was riding yesterday, 22 miles an hour felt like I was barely moving. But on this small of a scooter, it really feels like you're hauling balls, which is more than enough. Can we get over? We'll just cross the street over here. We're almost to the off-road section of this test. Okay, I do have one thing to say. I don't know if I need to adjust these brakes a little more or something, but the back brake really is taking a little bit longer to stop me than normal. Let me pull this up. I'm doing a little bit of adjustment on the brake here. That might be a little bit better. I don't know. These are not hydraulic disc brakes. These are cable brakes. These are mechanical. So it's probably good that this thing only goes up to 28 miles an hour. Let's get my camera back up where it belongs. We're gonna cross the street right now. Oh no, we're not. We were, but I got busy screwing around with a scooter. So we're gonna have to wait for another light. I think my little brake adjustment did pretty good. Probably have to do some adjusting at home. I do know I'm gonna have an issue with this damn camera. Might have to make an adjustment on the camera here in a minute. It's gonna keep falling down. But we're gonna have to do our off-road ride. Here's the thing about this off-road ride. I don't like riding these scooters in the dirt down a hill. But it is what it is. We're gonna do what we have to. And this is where we're gonna do it, right here. Well, so far so good. How you doing? Not too bad. We're only going about 9 miles an hour. It is a park, so we can't go faster than 15. But so far, I'm not really slipping or anything. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen a Dalmatian forever. So we're doing pretty good on the off-road test. How you doing? Not too bad. That was a St. Bernard, I think. Love those dogs. This is a real rocky part of the trail right here. Big ass boulder sticking up out of the ground. Teeth rattling in my head. Scooter went through it just fine. Now let's get up this hill. See how we do here. Perfect. Right through it like it was nothing. Going 10 miles an hour. Wow. Scooter's actually doing really, really good. Good evening. Some people are friendly, some people are not. Yeah, these hills kind of scare me on these little scooters. Just being honest. I just thought you guys might like to know. But I guess you just keep your right foot stance. Maybe ride the brakes a little down. And then when you get going, just book it. Going 9 miles an hour up the hill. Now keep in mind, this thing's carrying almost 300 pounds up this dirt hill. Pretty good. I'm surprised it's doing as good in here as it is. Isinwheel did a good job on another scooter. It's actually riding very, very well. Very comfortable too. I mean, the board's a little, you know, it's not as comfortable as if it had the rubber on the board, but again, this is a budget scooter. So there's got to be a way to cut costs. They put grip tape on this, which is going to keep your feet in place. That much I know for sure. My feet stick to it really good. On your left. Yeah, fun little ride. Did great off-road. I think one other test we got left is a hill climb, which we already did a hill climb, but I have a little bit more of an extreme hill climb coming up. So we're gonna do that. That's pretty good for an off-road test for today. Maybe we'll cruise through the park here. Oh, that's some really soft dirt right there. That was really, really soft, believe it or not. So is this. Oh, perfect. Not an issue at all. Whoa. Mark is not going to ride off any stairs. I probably could have done it, but I didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like trying to get hurt. Looks pretty cool as the sun goes down. I love the lights on the board like that. Nice little headlight. We're going to see in a minute because we're riding in the dark, which we don't normally do. It is so beautiful out in Vegas right now. I say if it's anything, it's pushing about 80 degrees. We're going about 11 miles an hour. Yes, jumped off the curb. Mark does tricks on scooters. See that? I'm a scooter trickster now. Look at that. There's a dog in the back. Did you see that? Alex wants to get a trailer for Jackson because he won't like it. Well, he loves it, but he's going to want to be out on his own. Is there a car behind us? All right, well, we're turning on one of these streets up here. Be careful, I'm going to turn right up here, so don't hit me. See, it's dark. You can see how much of the road my headlights lighting up right now. They typically don't do night rides. I'm not going to ride through the dirt right here because I can't see in the dark. But we're just going to keep going. Hopefully I don't hit any potholes. Hopefully the car behind me doesn't run into me. I just want to get up to the next street and get out of here. Looks like an e-bike coming at me. Oh, it's another scooter. It's another scooter hauling ass towards us. We're going to turn here. I'm turning right. This should lead us down to where I want to go. I believe we've ridden here before. Now you guys can see what it's like to ride at night on one of these scooters. I have no clue what you guys can see, if you can see anything at all. Well, we're going to turn right here, and we have one more hill climb to do before we get home. There is a car coming, so we're going to pull over here and stop and let it go. All right, here we go. Last couple hills home. I just want to get out of here now. This is what I don't like. I'm going 19 miles an hour on this little tiny ass scooter on a dark ass road. I can't see anything in front of me. I mean, I can see what the headlight's illuminating. It's not very much. I don't know what that light was overhead that just went across the road. We got a UFO over us? Literally, there was a light on the road up there, and there is nothing flying over me. That was weird. It's invisible. It's the aliens. Oh wait, that's Twilight Zone. Anyway. Oh, I see bats. See the bats? Dracula's out. It is almost Halloween, by the way. We have lost no battery bars on this ride. We're gonna pull over and let this car go. Is there anybody coming? Nah. We're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna pull over on this road if they're gonna go straight. We'll pull over up here and let this car go by us, because there is no bike lane on this road, and I don't feel like contending with cars. I don't know who's had 15 beers before they decided to drive home today. This is Las Vegas after all. And they didn't even come this way. The 360 camera's probably not getting nothing. Well, they didn't even use a blinker. Alex is back there bitching. Now I know there's a real shaky part of the road coming up. That real bad part of the road's coming. I can't see it. So I'm not gonna try that. Well, screw it. Let's see how good the scooter is. Well, maybe I already went through it. Oh, here it is right here. Oh, it wasn't that bad at all. Went right through it. That's a really screwed up part of the road too. We're going 16 miles an hour, 15, 14, trying to get up this hill, 13. This is a steep hill. I'd say this is 30% incline, 20, 25, 30% incline. We're going 13 miles an hour. 12. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. Keep in mind, guys, this is a rear wheel motor only. 1,000 watts on the rear wheel. We're at 14.
You're going 16.
Alex says his bike says 16. Mine says 14 miles per hour. $15. We're down to 47 volts while we're riding. I've lost 2 battery bars. We're going to stop right here at the stop sign and we're going to check and see. Okay. I originally lost 2 bars. We're back to 1. We're back up to 49 volts. Headlights. Horn. We're in turbo. I don't know what turbo means on this. We're going to let all these cars go by though. We're back up to 50 volts and our battery bar is full again. 23 miles an hour is the max speed we've gone today. Now we're going to go. Hopefully this car right here decides to let me ride. There goes Alex. This is the final stretch of our ride for tonight. This is a fun little scooter. I just hit a rock in the road with a knobby tire instead of Flipping him over the handlebars, it just flung off. If Alex had been next to me, it probably would hit him. We're going 17 miles an hour on this straightaway in turbo mode. Odometer says 2 miles. I know we've gone way over 2 miles. Dropped another battery bar. We're down to 47 volts, going 18 miles an hour. Oh, by the way, that the rubbing went away. I think the brakes just needed to work themselves in a little bit. So this has been a fun ride. It's a pretty decent little scooter. I like it. I'm not a fan of the braking on it. I've had to adjust my throttle to slow down. I've had to let off the throttle and basically compensate the roll to stop with the brakes, because they just don't really, they slow you down, but they don't really stop you until you get to the very end. So if you grab both brakes, yeah, see, it's just, I think maybe it has something to do with the shoes, but other than that, it's a good little scooter. You just gotta make sure you adjust, and I'll see you guys in the house. The isinwheel GT2, 1,000 watt rear hub motor scooter. It's a fun little scooter. Is it something I would ride around or I'd buy as an adult? Maybe if I lived in inner city, I might buy it. And also, let me apologize, first of all, before I even get on about the scooter, about how grainy the video is. It's pretty dark outside when we film this, and these cameras don't do really, really good in low light. You know, in post, I tried to save some of it, but if it looks bad, I do apologize, but that's what happens when you create at night. It's a good scooter. I had a lot of fun riding around on it. I know I was talking about the brakes and how they didn't really stop me. You gotta realize I'm a heavy guy on a little scooter. It's kind of like trying to stop a freight train. So if you're of average weight, 135, 150 pounds, I'm sure you're not gonna have an issue with it. I made a little adjustment on the brake lever, and they seem to work pretty good. I still had to compensate, though, distance for the brakes and everything on it, but scooter only goes 23 miles an hour while I was riding it, so it's good. It's a good little scooter. Right now on their website and on Amazon, it's $609. I don't know if I'll have a discount code because it's so cheap, but if I will, or if I do, it will be in the About section of the video, along with the link you need to click to go purchase the scooter. It's a great little scooter for kids, high school kids, college kids, cruising around your neighborhood. Just a little good commuter scooter. Hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you check out the links in the description and the first comment of the video. I'll see you guys on the next ride.